Hey there, Nick. It is Jay here at Rorik Mazda. So I thought that this might be a little bit easier than just some photos, is actually making you a video walk around of the vehicle. Now, something to bear in mind really quickly is we had just taken this in. So it did go through our safety checkpoint. So the new oil change, it does have a new cabin air filter, engine air filter. And then in terms of wearable report, that is going to be your tires. All tires are 8/32, which means they're about 88% remaining life. All of the brakes are also 9s, which means that they're about 75% remaining life. Otherwise, it does a checkpoint just to ensure that all features and everything are working. Now, running through the sort of disclosure I wanted to go is because it went through the safety checkpoint, it has not got an opportunity to go down to our detail department. So just know that this video is showing you exactly the condition that we had taken it in. It was very, very well kept, but just note that any like dirt and some kick up from rain and stuff that you see at the bottom, it will get fully detailed. Now, this is the 2018 Prius C. Obviously, if you're familiar with the Prius, it is going to be gas electric, and it can kind of run a little bit on both. Mainly the gas is kind of just used more so as a generator. I don't know the mileage off the top of my head, but I'm pretty certain that you're right around 50 for both city and highway, if not a little bit greater. Obviously, taillights, you'll have your LED design, and just kind of going over the condition-wise. If we go down the driver's side, you'll see that there's no dents, stings, scuffs, scrapes, scratches. Same thing with your bumpers here. If we go down the passenger side now, same thing. You'll see that there's no dents, stings, scrapes, scuffs. In fact, even the wheels, typically for Pittsburgh, people will curb the crap out of wheels, and you'll see no curb rash. Now, in terms of the condition report, the only thing that I had noted is in reading it, it said that there was a minor scuff on one of the pieces of plastic, and I'm not quite seeing it here. So let me just go through here. I do see it right up here. So it does look like there's going to be a little kind of scuff right there on some of that plastic trim. Obviously, our detail department will actually wet sand that the best that they can and do a back to black to blend it. So I can assure you that that will look about 80% better. Now, in terms of interior-wise, I'm just going to go ahead and unlock it here. Popping the trunk just to take a peek here. It does look like the prior owners had that all-weather floor mat there. Of course, the seats will fold flat for a little bit of extra storage. And if we go here to the interior, you're going to have kind of this cool two-tone, like white-black interior, very heavily bucketed seats. You'll see that the prior owners also had the Prius C kind of all-weather mats, as you'll notice that they kind of mold up the sides. In terms of safety features, you are going to have what they call Toyota Sense. But really quickly here, just inserting the key and turning on some of the electronics. That way, no point in getting the battery all fired up. You are going to see that you're going to have your temperature controls through here. Obviously, you'll have your screen up there, which is going to be for things such as like Bluetooth and so forth, shifting into reverse. You're going to see that you have the standard backup camera. Over here, you'll notice a couple adjustments. And again, this is mainly because this particular vehicle has the Toyota Safety Sense. So with that, it's going to be your things like lane departure warning. You'll have the collision avoidance, adaptive cruise system. You'll have the automatic high and low beams that you can see for your headlights over there. Obviously, that collision avoidance and lane assistance up there. You'll notice a little tweeter up there to match some of the speakers throughout the vehicles. Up there is going to be a little bit more of a kind of an infotainment adjustment, if you would, and so forth. Now, if we go into setup, you'll just see that you have some general features here, such as Bluetooth, vehicle status. You can go into a display. If I click car, that will kind of show you what's generating between like the battery, the motor, and so forth. But hopefully this video helps and kind of goes over a little bit more about the vehicle, its condition. I see some charging up in that little slot for the passenger. And if we just take a quick peek here at the back seat. Oh no, the sticker fell off. You'll see backseat also has those WeatherTech floor mats. So hope, again, this does assist you in kind of looking at this particular vehicle. Please let me know if there's any additional details that I can help provide, but more importantly, that you were able to receive and watch this video. Appreciate it again.